Hi guys, this is Gadget Man 404 and today I'm flying the Hubsan H502e or the Hubsan X4 Desire. You're going to see me in shot any minute now. Here I come, that is me. Hello, Gadget Man 404. Today's purpose of the flight is to do a height test with this quadcopter. And I've done 77 meters, I've done 105 meters, and today I go even further than that, and I will tell you later on how high I get. So I'm about 36 meters away from me at the present, and I'm about 6 meters high. So I'm just making sure it's getting stable lock with the GPS, and then I start to raise her up. I'm hitting about 33 meters at this point, so as you can see it's quite level. It was a breezy day, and this quadcopter, because it's so lightweight, depending on which way the wind is blowing, the quadcopter will tip either the left or the right, trying to fight the wind. But the motors are only little 8mm sort of coreless motors. So they're not very powerful. Now at this point, you see, I'm just spinning round and panoramic view, just panning round just to see the surrounding area, just to show you guys where I fly. And if it comes down, the houses that you can see in the distance are over half a mile away, or maybe 3/4 of a mile away, and all the buildings near me are about half a mile, quarter of a mile behind me, and it's just fields surrounded by fields. So what I'm trying to do is just try my nerve and go as high as I dare. What I love about the Hubsan X4 Desire, it has telemetry. It tells you the distance away from you. It tells you your height, tells you your controller battery signal strength, and it tells you your quadcopter battery signal strength. Now again, just panoramic view, just turning round. Now what I need to do next time, because I'm going to try and do another one of these, is I need to do this slowly, as I'm going round really fast and the wind's sort of blowing it at an angle. You can't really see what I'm trying to show you guys. You could try and do slow motion on YouTube, or try and download the video clip and then slow it down in your video player. But that's up to yourselves if that's what you want to do. But it's a lovely area where I live in West Hallam, just outside Ilkeston. It's in between Nottingham and Derby really. It's 8 miles either way. And I just love this quadcopter. It's when it works well, when you calibrate it right, and I'll do another video on how another version of calibrating this quadcopter, because when you do it the stock way, I have more issues doing it the manual way than actually the way that I do it instead of. So I do it a different way, which I was told about by Quadcopter 101. So I can't take any credit for the new method, but it definitely works. It works near enough every single time for me. I'm now at around about 74 meters high, and I'm just quite happy to stay there. Now you can tell by the clouds in the sort of nearly left hand corner that the quadcopter doesn't drift. In GPS lock it is really solid. When you've got the lock done properly, when you do the calibration, it is solid. It really does work fantastically well. And that's what I love about this quad. It's small, it's got a good camera, it's got GPS, return to home, and you're getting 8 to 10 minutes of flying out of a single battery. So what more could you really ask for? I think for the money, I got it from Banggood. I think I paid £63 and free shipping. So I think that's a real good price. I've gone higher again, gradually creeping up and creeping up. At this point I'm hitting about 95 meters high, and I am about 21 meters roughly away from me. Now this is a voiceover, and I'm using Power Director, an Android app. I don't know if they do it for iOS, but when you go into the settings with the video, it gives you the option to add a voiceover. So this is now my voiceover app taking effect. It lets you watch the video and then you can talk as you're doing the maneuvers that you're doing, so you're not guessing when I'm hiring and lowering, etc. So I use the Power, it's called Power Director. They also do Action Director, same company, Cyberlink. Check them out, it's free to download. As you can see, there's a storage depot over there, and that is some distance away. Now at this point I think I'm hitting 120 meters. That is pretty high for a toy grade quadcopter, but I think this quadcopter for the money is well worth the money. I'm now deciding to descend. I've hit 120 meters. It was getting a bit wobbly up there, so I thought, you know what, I don't want to get this taken away. I was getting to 1 battery strength to 0, so I didn't want it to run out of juice while I was up there. So I decided to bring it down. Please continue to subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the comments, all the feedback. More stuff to come. This is onboard footage of the Hubsan X4 Desire, and the height at the highest point was 120 meters. For a toy grey quad, you can't beat it.